Who's there?
Joe. Joe who? Joe Mama. Ah! Hey guys, what's up? And you might have been thinking like, hey, Lit Llama, where have you been? I mean, you haven't posted in like over a week. And I must say, I am really sorry because I do hate going on these like longer breaks like this, and it is pretty annoying, you know. I like to post a lot, but I actually went on vacation. And I must say, it was very fun. As you could tell from the title of this video, I went to Maine, and honestly, I just think Maine was so beautiful, so fun, so relaxing, and honestly, I would say it is one of the best states in the USA. I mean, I really liked Maine, so that was pretty cool. But before I tell you about my trip to Maine, I just wanted to say thank you guys for 20 subscribers. I mean, I really didn't think we were going to get here anytime soon. That is just so cool. So, thank you, and also thank you. But anyway, you guys probably want to hear about my trip. So, we left on Saturday at 4 o'clock in the morning, which was a little bit crazy because usually I don't wake up that early, you know. But yeah, we left on Saturday. And that was like a, I don't know, like probably 10-hour trip or something. I mean, it was very long, you know. I spent the whole morning listening to music, you know, on my phone. But then around 11 o'clock or so, we actually went through New York City, which was really cool to me because I've never been there before, and that was just really nice. Now, keep in mind, we didn't like, you know, visit anything or like go right through the middle of the city. We kind of just went through like the Washington Bridge and then through a bunch of traffic, and then that was about it. But the one cool thing there was that I did get this picture of the skyline, which was kind of nice. So yeah, it's just kind of cool to see like the buildings all little tiny and stuff in the distance. And then later that day, we ended up stopping at Connecticut, because believe it or not, it's kind of stupid to travel by car from Virginia all the way to Maine in one day. I mean, it's probably possible, but it's not too smart. So we stopped at Connecticut, and we went to this aquarium, and it was really cool. I guess I'll show you guys some of the animals that we saw there. So not like the best aquarium I've ever seen, but there was some cool stuff there. And as far as I'm concerned, I like aquariums more than zoos, you know, because first of all, it's inside, you know, air conditioning. And then also there's just a lot of cool animals there. I really like the aquatic wildlife. Probably even more than like the land life. So yeah, that was really cool to go to that aquarium. But then on Sunday, we actually traveled up to Maine itself. And our first stop at Maine was this lighthouse at Cape Elizabeth. And it was a pretty, relatively cool lighthouse, you know. I got some cool videos of it. And I must say that the views in Maine are just so beautiful. I mean, it looks so nice. And probably my favorite thing about Maine was that it just feels amazing, okay? It's like probably 60 degrees or something. It's like the perfect temperature. But anyway, that night we stayed at the inn where we were gonna be like staying, you know, while we were at Maine. So that was pretty cool. I really liked the place that we were staying at because, you know, it just had some nice views and it felt really nice and relaxing. The next day, which was Monday, right, we went to Camden National Park. And we went on a hike and stuff, you know. But before we actually, like, did the hike, we actually went to the top of the mountain to see some really nice views. And I actually filmed this video on top of this outpost that was at the top of the mountain. And that was really pretty view and everything. And then here was a video that I took of a bird flying by that looked kind of cool, I guess. But anyway, after that, we actually went on the hike, and honestly, it wasn't all that great of a hike. It was pretty average, you know, but it was still pretty fun. I mean, you know, my guy likes his hikes, and I got a hike, so it was pretty nice, I must say. And then later that day, we went to this one beach, and I really like the beaches at Maine, okay? Obviously, they're not your typical, like, sandy beach, you know, with everyone lying out in the sand and playing in the water. It's a little bit colder, it's a little bit more rocky, but I generally do like the beaches there. They are pretty nice, and this is this one video that I took of this seagull, you know, on the beach, so there's that. And then that night, we actually did probably the funnest thing of the whole trip. And that was, we went on this like kind of bridge that was like made out of these big boulders, you know, and it went across the water to this lighthouse. Now, I didn't actually see the lighthouse because, you know, I'd already seen a lighthouse and I didn't really care that much. And it's kind of weird that the best part of the trip was just going on this like bridge made out of boulders, you know, but it was just so pretty. I mean, if you can see from these videos and pictures, this just looks phenomenal. The next day, we actually went on this boat because we were going to see some whales, okay? And that was kind of like the biggest part of this whole trip, is that I wanted to see some whales, you know? Like, I was going to have a whale on the thumbnail, and I was going to have like a clip of the whale in the video, and it was all going to be cool. Well, we didn't see any whales. In fact, we didn't see any wildlife at all. But I guess that's just how nature works, you know? I mean, nature's going to do what she wants to do, you know? You got to leave her alone and let her do her thing, right? So yeah, we didn't see any whales. I kind of wish we did, but you know, it was still kind of nice to go on this big boat because I've never gone on a sailboat before, so that was kind of cool. Here's the clip of them like actually kind of like pulling up the sail of the ship, you know. That's kind of nice. Here's another video of a bird that I took. Yeah, I like filming random seagulls for some reason. I don't really know, but I did that. But anyway, we actually started heading back on Wednesday. So yeah, we didn't stay at Maine for all that long, but while we did stay there, there was some really nice stuff there, you know. And on the journey back, we passed through DC again. We actually went through DC on the way there, but all the cool stuff was on the wrong side of the car, you know, and I was trying to film it. But on the way back, it was on my side of the car. So I did, in fact, film a couple things, you know. You have, like, the Washington Monument and the Pentagon. But anyway, that was my trip through Maine. I really liked Maine. I think it was very pretty. The food was pretty nice there. If you like seafood, you like lobster, they got some good stuff up there, you know. And yeah, overall, I really liked it. I would recommend going to Maine. If you've ever like thought about maybe doing that, you should do it. It's just really nice up there. And as always, make sure to get lost, hit the road, take a hike, and I will see you on the next video.